What is the largest integer that can be placed in the box so that box over 11 is less than 2 over 3? Box over 11 is less than 2 over 3. Well, let's multiply both sides by 3 here and 11 here to get with common denominator. So it'll be 3 box is less than 22. And then that's going to be 33, and that's going to be 33, right? Yeah, and then the 33's cancel. So then you're really just left with this 3 box is less than 22. So 3 times something's got to be less than 22. So what is that going to be in terms of the largest? Well, that box obviously has to be less than 7 point something, which is 22 over 3, which is 7 point something. I think it's 7.3. So the largest the box can be in terms of an integer is 7. Let t be the answer to the previous question, so that's 7. 6x plus t is equal to 4x minus 9. What is the value of x plus 4? Okay, so 6x plus t, well, t is 7. And then 4x minus 9. And I think it's pretty straightforward here. So 2x would be minus 16. So x would be minus 8. And therefore this guy is minus 8 plus 4, which is negative 4. T is negative 4. What is the area of the triangle enclosed by the x-axis, y-axis, and the line of the equation y is equal to tx plus 6? Okay, let's draw that. So we have x and y. So what is the equation? Y is equal to minus 4x plus 6. So when x is 0, y is 6, so that's 6. And when y is 0, x would be 0 is equal to minus 4x plus 6. So that means 4x is 6. So x looks to me like 6 over 4, which is 3 over 2, which is 1.5. So approximately here. So there's my line. And what are they saying here? What is the area enclosed by the x-axis, y-axis, and that line? Okay, well, that's pretty straightforward. Area would be 1/2 base times height. The base is 1.5, the height is 6, and that is going to be 4.5. Let x be the number of prime numbers between 10 and 30. What is the number equal to? X squared minus 4 over x plus 2. 10 and 30. Okay, let's list the prime numbers. Let's see if I remember. We got 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and 29. Those are the prime numbers in between 10 and 30. So 1, 2, 3, 6 of them. So then that means that x is 6, and then we just got to plug that in there. So it'd be 6 squared minus 4 over 6 plus 2. And that's 32 over 8. And that, I believe, is 4. T is equal to 4. Alida Bono, that's the lead singer of U2, one of my favorite bands, and Kate each have some jelly beans. The number of jelly beans that Alida and Bono have combined is 6t plus 3. Number of jelly beans that Alida and Kate have is 4t plus 5, and Bono and Kate 6t. How many jelly beans does Bono have? Okay, so we'll just call it A, B, and C for the number of jelly beans that Alida, Bono, and Kate have. So the first one tells me that A plus B is 6t plus 3. Now t is 4, so that's going to be 27. And then the next one, A plus C, is 4t plus 5, so that's going to be 4 times 4, 16, 21, yeah. And then B plus C, that's 6t, so that's just going to be 24. Okay, so we got 3 equations, 3 variables, so we can easily solve however you want to solve them. I'll just call this equation 1, equation 2, and equation 3. So let's see here. How about if I did equation 2 minus equation 3? Then that would give me A minus B is equal to minus 3. Is that right? And then if I add that to equation 1, so if I add equation 1 basically is A plus B is equal to 27, right? So if I add these two guys, I will get 2A is 24. So that means A is 12. And then to get B, I just substitute that back into any of these guys. So substitute it back into this one. So 12 plus B is 27. So that means b is equal to 15. And that's what they wanted. B is what I use to represent the number of jelly beans that Bono has. So t is 15. There's exactly one real number x with the property that both x squared minus tx plus 36 is 0 and x squared minus 8x plus t is 0. What is the value of x? X squared minus 15x plus 36 is 0 because t is 15, and x squared minus 8x plus 15 is 0. So I guess set these equal to each other. I can't think of any other way of doing this. So when we do, we get this. And then, so the x squareds go, and then this will be 21. And then if you add 15 to both sides, it'll be 7, right? Yeah. And then therefore x is 3. A cube has edge length x. The surface area of the cube is 1014. What is the value of x? So we've got a cube here. And the surface, if the side is, let's say, x, which is what they're saying actually, that means the volume is x to the power 3. And the surface area would be x squared, but then you multiply that by 6, since there's 6 faces. So what are they saying here? The surface area is 10. Oh, they don't even talk about volume. I don't even know why I even wrote that. So 6x squared is 1014. So that means x squared would be 169. And therefore x is 13. Oh, okay, that's all they wanted. It's just the value for x. So that means t is 13. If 5 plus x over t plus x is 2 over 3, what is the value of x? Okay, 5 plus x over 13 plus x is 2 over 3. Cross multiply, and we get 15 plus 3x is equal to 26 plus 2x. So x would be 21. Well, hold on. I think I made a mistake here. X would be, no, sorry, not 21. 26 minus 15, 11. Okay, so x is 11. T is equal to 11. Trapezoid ABCD has angle ADC is equal to BCD is 90, AD is T, BC is 4, CD is T plus 13. What is the length of AB? Okay, so first thing I'd like to do, which is pretty straightforward, is draw a little line there, like that. That's parallel to the one down there. So that would basically make this a right angle. Okay, so let's label this now. This whole thing top to bottom is T, which is 11. From here to here, that's going to be 4 because it's the same as that guy. Now, obviously, this is not drawn to scale. So that would be 11 minus 4, which is 7. And then this is t plus 13, which is 11 plus 13, which is 24. So, wait, hold on. Yeah, 24. 11 plus 13. So that's 24. So what they want is AB. So you just Pythagoras for the value. 24 squared plus 7 squared. And that's going to be 576 plus 49, and that's 625. So therefore AB would be the square root of 625, and that is 25.